Remember that time numerous fans begged Nintendo to give them a proper Animal Crossing game for the Wii U? After the critically acclaimed Animal Crossing game for the 3DS titled New Leaf, which in my opinion is the best one in the entire franchise. Well, Nintendo just laughed in our face and slapped up a boring and repetitive mess called Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival and called it a day. So the question remains, is this game actually all that bad, as many people say it is? I will discuss more on this with my supporting reasons. First and foremost, it is immediately apparent that literally the only way to actually play this game is through the use of amiibos and amiibo cards that usually came included with the game itself. This already is a red flag because no game should ever make its own modes inaccessible if they don't possess the correct accessory to even attempt to play it. I don't care how good the game is, that is just scummy and greedy on their part. Even if it came included with free amiibos, what if they broke or got lost? And don't have enough money to replace them or don't have any amiibos / cards at the time? Simple. You literally cannot play the game as you will be stuck at the main title screen once you actually get into the meaty part of the game itself, which is the board game. You'd eventually find out you don't actually get to play any minigames the first time playing because get this, in order to actually play the minigames, you have to purchase them with happy tickets, which can only be attained by collecting happy points which are collected in the board game mode after playing 2 games worth. So not only is the main board game aspect super sluggish, you don't actually get to play minigames to keep things fresh and interesting and competitive until way later. Who actually designed it to be like this? This is a far cry from Mario Party or even Wii Party, because at least you get to play minigames from the get-go. Okay, so I've been kind of ragging on this game a little too hard, so I'll list some positive points I gathered from this game. The presentation is actually really nice and contains the same Animal Crossing charm, and has remained consistent in its theming since the very beginning of the franchise. I really like how as the players take their turns, the weather changes from day to night and throughout the week. Special characters will make an appearance to shake up the board game a bit, offering a chance for players to catch up with their opponents by making more bells and happy points. Another thing I find charming about this game is that each space on the board you land on is like a separate journal entry that showcases what happened during the character's day, whether they're positive or negative, and affects how much bells / happy points they receive or lost, and some are cute and humorous and still maintains that same Animal Crossing charm I love. Every Sunday in the game, Joan will make a visit to give out turnips in which you can sell for a higher price depending on the space you land on, and it's the game's way of making a big comeback for anyone falling behind. It's a pretty clever way of referencing the stock market from the actual Animal Crossing games, but unfortunately, the charm factor of the game doesn't last forever and gets pretty old quickly, especially since minigames aren't unlocked until after purchasing them, and that's after you play 2 boards worth and unlock the plaza, which is a place where you could decorate it with gyroid statues and villagers you collect throughout your sessions through using happy tickets. I'm not a game developer by any means, but wouldn't it make more sense to include the minigames from the get-go so that players could feel more inclined to continue playing the game so that their time and efforts aren't wasted? Because I feel like by the time they play the first board, it's more than enough to put down the game and play Mario Party instead. I'm not the only one who feels this way either, as according to numerous gaming article publishers such as IGN, Metacritic, and Nintendo Life, they have rated this game significantly low, and it's considered the worst Animal Crossing game in the franchise unsurprisingly. Basically, the only positive aspect of Amiibo Festival are the charming presentations, but other than that, this is a really lackluster board game with little to no variety and is a snooze fest. Pretty much the only incentive for actually buying this game is for the free amiibos included, which is what I did back then. I'm sorry for those who genuinely enjoy this game and hearing me rag on it here, but these are just my honest opinions. With that being said, let's hope Nintendo will learn from this and never make another Animal Crossing board game ever again, and just leave that to the Mario Party series. Thank you for watching. Do you agree with my points listed? And please like and subscribe for more videos like these if you want to.